Last year, Ding Liren contested maybe the greatest speed chess championship match of all time, an incredible nail-biter that went to tiebreaks against Hikaru Nakamura. Alexander Grischuk also has his share of incredible speed chess championship matches under his belt, and he is a two-time World Blitz chess champion. Only Magnus Carlsen holds more titles than Grischuk. Entering their match, Smarter Chess favored the higher-seeded Ding Liren slightly in what was anticipated to be a tense contest. It did not take long for the tone of the match to be established. Really high-quality chess with white typically pressing. The relative solidity was punctuated by extreme time trouble and some internet issues. After an opening draw, the first internet issue was apparent, as in Game 2, Grischuk had a tenable position but forfeited on time. This would be the only victory achieved with the black pieces for more than a dozen games.
Black is better in that position. Whoa, he flags! Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Bullet preview. He didn't know how critical it was.
That might have been lag.
Situations.
It might have been lag, I'm not sure, or some nerves. But in any case, not a great game to drop. He was still fine in that position.
An early Game 3 repetition that would have inspired Hulk-like rage in Robert Hess was followed by 6 decisive games, all won by the player with the white pieces. After another time forfeit, this time by Ding, in the third of these decisive games, there followed 3 of the best played victories of the match, with Ding winning 2 blitz masterpieces, including a 23-move miniature with a queen sack, and Grischuk winning 1 blitz masterpiece where he sacrificed a pawn to absolutely dominate the position with a superior knight and pair of rooks in an instructive Berlin endgame.
Also good. Oh, he takes on b7. Wow. What is this?
Oh, right, because the bishop hits the queen. He forces the trade.
Oh my goodness! Knight d8? Whoa.
That
Holy
was
cow.
deep. That was deep.
And
Okay.
apparently it's all correct because the engine still likes this for white. Wow. Wow, what a brilliant piece. Queen sack from Ding.
Nice.
Beautiful stuff.
Woo. Yikes.
This is close. This might be winning
Uh-oh.
here.
Now it looks winning. Now it looks just completely over. Wow.
Yeah, I told you that position practically might just always be losing because I've got to pass that pawn against doubled pawns.
After the dust had settled, Ding carried a 1-point lead out of the 5-1 time control and into the faster 3-1 portion.
Game over.
A win in the second game in the time control punctuated 4 solid draws, before Ding won the 6th game with a beautiful mating construction along the H-file.
Yeah.
But now the
there's also
H-file's
checkmate.
oh my goodness, there's checkmating ideas. Oh my. Oh, that's nasty. Queen e4 check, there's mate. There's mate here. You take knight g5 and knight e6. That's it. I mean,
Well,
maybe
then there's g5. Then there's g5.
Oh, this is even better. G5, knight f4.
This
mate.
way there's
oh
knight
my
f4.
Goodness.
Yeah, rook h1.
Nasty finish from Ding.
Boom.
This extended his lead to 3 points. For the first time, it felt like the match might be getting out of hand for Grischuk. Grischuk has always been a tremendous player under pressure, and he rebounded impressively in the final 2 games of the 3-1 time control, first winning the only victory by the player with the black pieces since Game 2. Then he closed out the next game after Ding went for a tempting but erroneous check.
White can take on c3 there, so it's not losing. Whoa, knight e2 check. Does this work? Hang on
No.
a sec. How does this
It
work,
does not.
though? I think he had to follow up with your rook c4 move.
King f2, king h2, it doesn't matter. Everything is...
So Ding's content with sacrificing the exchange. And that
He's going to resign.
Wow.
With Grischuk only having 3 seconds on the clock, he gives him, like, the huge respect.
Well, I think it was over there with rook a7, but a clutch,
agree.
much needed win for Grischuk.
With only 30 minutes of bullet chess remaining, Grischuk had closed to a point, and he had the momentum. Sadly, that momentum was dissipated in the first game in bullet, as in a worse but by no means lost position, he forfeited on time with unfortunate internet connection issues.
Okay, there seems to be a problem. Because there's only one legal move, but he's thinking.
Problem is Black's clock. He's down now. Oh,
no,
yeah.
but oh no,
Oh, does he
Grischuk
not
lost
know he's-
connection. Aye. That's rough.
Ooh.
In a total time scramble, Grischuk won the next decisive game to close back to within 1 point with decent time remaining. but then Ding practically put the nail in the coffin. First, he got one of those coveted wins with the black pieces, and then he immediately followed that with a masterclass victory with the white pieces. Ding's rooks and knight were magnificent, and he perfectly exploited his advantages in the position, and he took a lot of time off the clock while doing so.
No checks here.
Oh my god, that is sick.
With time dwindling, the only way back now for Grischuk was to win 3 consecutive games to force the match to tiebreaks. He managed one more victory, one with the black pieces, but solid draws by Ding in the other 2 games were sufficient to win the match by 2 points. In the quarterfinals, the victorious Ding is slated to play the winner of Nihal Sarin vs Anish Giri, a rematch of the exciting Chess.com Global Championship semifinals between those 2 players. Should Ding make it through, a possible rematch with top seed Hikaru Nakamura awaits him in the semifinal.